ain't ready, MP.
They give you the typical day of the chicken. Oh.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for the available game or sign up for season tickets.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the Celtics. For the Houston Rockets, the best in the business all season long, the cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Celtics, Rockets, up next. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the... And when you're going into the first game of a back-to-back, how do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Outside Tatum. Back to White. Porzingis with a screen on Green. White for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row. And they've showed... Oh, big finish!
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to White. Six to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Porzingis misses. And it's Houston's ball. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight, to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Smith against Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Shepard. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Holiday passes to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And he's going for the lob. Sengun with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. 9-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Brown. Tatum against Smith. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Looking to win the run. And Tatum lays it up and in.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Green against White. Pass to Şengün. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 9. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Pass to Smith. Green against White. There's the triple. And it's Green missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
MP finds Şengün. And the bucket is good.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Holiday. 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run. Green, the pass to MP. White against Green. Shoots over White. Holiday grabs the miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Left side, Holiday. For 3, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 10. MP, a screen on Porzingis. Smith, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. White, the pass to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. MP with it. MP, a screen on Tatum. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 7.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. MP with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Pass to Şengün. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Houston leading by 13. Green with the ball. He's guarded by White. MP, a screen on White. And it's Green missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Holiday. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That one on Şengün.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Shooting for Boston, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Houston making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith, and it's Amin Thompson in for Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson passes to MP. Outside Eason. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
And the foul called on MP.
Get him, MP. Good time.
And Houston has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the floor for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum, Steven Adams out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Walsh in at the 2. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Şengün, a screen on Tatum. MP, the pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Tatum. It's 2-on-1. Here's Adams. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets lead by 14. MP outside. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Smith outside. Back to MP. Picked by Smith. MP, the pass to Smith. Now here's MP. Shoots a fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Celtics trail by 16. Here's Walsh. Still without a bucket. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Walsh. Adams, the pass to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Chops one in from the wing. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He contributed 20 points and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Tatum. Oh, MP with a block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Porzingis grabs the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
MP with the block. They recover it. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Holiday's got 5 points.
Extending out the range. Mr. Holiday drew from way out there.
Kicks it out to MP. Thompson outside. Pass to MP. Fades and shoots. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Celtics trail by 15. Outside Holiday. Now here's Exum, defended by Thompson. Tatum passes to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
Green against Holiday. This one for three. And it's Green missing.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Holiday. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Houston leading by 10. MP, the pass to Thompson. MP outside. Pass to Şengün. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Double team on Holiday. And here's Porzingis. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And it's Tatum missing.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, pretty slick move by Smith. You got to have a strong handle to go up against NBA defenders.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Brooks, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Exum. Adams, the pass to Brown. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. This is so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
No good on the free throw. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Thompson, and it's Shepard in for Green. Good on the second one. Here's Shepard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. MP, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Eason. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the Rockets making a change here. Nurkic is checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
And that one misses. Celtics trail by 10. Now Holiday. Give him 8 points now. Here's Brown. Eason pulls it in. And so MP will bring it up for the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And Nurkic with the block. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
1:46 left in the second. Brooks outside. Back to MP. The fadeaway. Offensive rebound. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Celtics trail by 12. White looking it over. Beyond the arc. Brown passes to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Brown against Eason. Outside White. Clock at 4. The jumper from the wing off target.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Third personal.
And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. MP third, and of course Jason Tatum.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players, just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Tillman's checked in for Boston. He's off on the second.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Jusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Pass to Shepard. Screen by MP. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Holiday. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Holiday's got 8 points here in the quarter. Now here's MP. And here's Shepard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 12. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Houston. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, sitting in first place, they've taken care of.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Jalen Green is out there with Shepard, and it's MP in at the 3. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Smith against Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Şengün, a screen on Brown. To the paint. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jaylen Brown.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Şengün's got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Smith. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. And here's Shepherd for three. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ooh, stolen by Smith. The pull-up. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Green. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. On the wing, MP. Here's Shepherd, pounded by Tatum. Screen by MP. Puts up a 3. And it's Shepherd missing. Celtics trail by 13. Brown with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Holiday. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by MP. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Holiday's got 12 points in the game. The Rockets lead by 11. MP outside. Pass to Green. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by White. Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Holiday. From deep, MP. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Now White. It's Brown on the wing. They set the pick. Over MP. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by White. Give him 8.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Green against White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Green, such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Dillon Brooks checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Shepherd. The Celtics also with a sub. Exum's checked in.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Back to Tatum. Brown looking around. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Pass to MP. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Brown. Here's Exum. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
MP finds Thompson. Picked by Smith. Here's MP. Plenty of space. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one. Here's Holiday. He's got 12. Outside Porzingis. Exum outside. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
Tatum against Brooks. Left side Tatum. Pass to Brown. Brooks against Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston leading by 15. MP the pass to Brooks. MP a screen on Tatum. Fires for three. Called in by Brown. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. The three ball. And he can't get that one.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Outside, Brown. MP with the block. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Stolen by MP. Brooks against Brown to the inside. Smith passes to Green. MP outside. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Brown, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Houston making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And Tari Eason subbed in for Green. Rocket. It's on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Back comes Houston in transition. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
No good on that one. And no luck that time either. Celtics trail by 19. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Nurkic a screen on Brown. Pass to Thompson. Outside Eason. Clock at 6. Whitmore with it. Adams is there. That one drops for him. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
It's Exum on the wing. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Thompson in the post. Brown's there. MP finds Nurkic. Now Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Nurkic. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Good work there as he goes. Nurkic has got 5 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Exum passes to Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Exum. The D's right on him. Adams with a screen on Thompson. Inside. Fades back. And it's in there. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And you see the confidence. Not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
And so it's Houston continuing to pile it on. Up 22. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate. Instead.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Celtics 5 right now. Xavier Tillman is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Walsh in at the small forward position. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And then Tatum slams it in.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Rockets lead by 20. Pass to MP. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Now here's Exum. Defense is right there. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to never foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Celtics trail by 17. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Tatum against Green. MP outside. Pass to Green. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Şengün passes to Eason. And no good. The dry spell continues. And here's Tatum. Green covering. Tatum can't hit. Houston leading by 15. Here's Şengün. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Walsh. No good on the 3. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Shepherd. The 3 is up. They get it again. Out left to the wing. Şengün, the screen. Down low. Goes back up. Here's Shepherd on the wing. Green. MP scanning the floor. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Adams against Şengün. Adams, the pass to Exum. Back to Adams. Here's Walsh. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to MP. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And here's Holiday. There's a screen. Back to Tatum. 4-3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half. MP with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Holiday passes to Exum. Here's Adams, and the jumper falls for him.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's MP. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 29.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And so MP will bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Shepherd. Picked by Smith. Out to the wing. There's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Exum outside. On the wing, Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 33 points.
and he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Holiday surveying the floor. Oh, from deep. Tillman misses. The Rockets lead by 14. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Adams. Brown comes in for Tillman. And Derek White subbed in for Exum. Rockets on D. Holiday finds Porzingis. Pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on MP. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Right side Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 7 assists in the game.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
MP finds Smith. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Celtics trail by 18. Outside, Brown. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 35 in the game.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Pass to Holiday. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Şengün. Porzingis misses.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And the Rockets call time here. 1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The Rockets lead by 20. Pass to Green. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Holiday. Back to MP. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Shepard. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of...
So Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Even Jokic can't believe the numbers MP has put up lately.